So the FBI has caught the guy, apparently. His name is Tyler Robinson. There was a whole Discord where he, piece by piece, laid out his entire plan. And there were some engravings on the bullet casings that were honestly conflicting. They say opposite things. And while one side's going to scream radical left and the other side's going to scream radical right, I'm more concerned with the bigger picture here. So I asked ChatGPT to identify for me the political structures in certain countries, you know, socialism, communism, capitalism, that are least likely to have political violence and political assassinations, and if the U.S. is drifting further or closer to that sort of safety net. And once again, I did ask it to go only off of verified data and fact-driven answers and to avoid any political leanings. And as you can guess, here is its answer.
America's rise in political violence isn't random. It's driven by toxic rhetoric that paints opponents as enemies, by widening inequality that leaves people angry and insecure, and by collapsing trust in courts and elections. Add in guns and social media echo chambers and grievances spill into real attacks. By contrast, countries with stronger social safety nets, less inequality, and calmer leadership, often more socialistic in policy, see far fewer political assassinations and less violence. If America doesn't address inequality, trust, and rhetoric, it risks normalizing political violence.
So chat, if you were to lay the blame on one particular person or party that is the most responsible for the rise in violent political rhetoric, who would you lay that blame on? And once again, please don't lean any way politically. I only want verified sources and data.
Violent political rhetoric in the U.S. is driven primarily by partisan elites, amplified by social media, and most strongly associated with right-wing populist leaders. These leaders often frame politics as a battle between the people and corrupt enemies, which makes extreme language, even hinting at violence, feel justified to their base. If one name must be singled out based on data, the strongest evidence points to Donald Trump. His rallies, social media posts, and speeches consistently painted opponents as traitors or existential threats, and research shows that his rhetoric directly correlated with spikes in violent mobilization. Unlike most mainstream leaders, Trump has repeatedly blurred the line between political competition and open conflict, and that has fueled the rise in political violence more than anyone else in recent U.S. history.
Interesting.